Everybody to race 26 here back at Kansas, this time under the sun. Josh King is on pole for today's race alongside Kenny Johnson. Here's the full qualifying results, and let's take you to trackside. So 10 seconds from the race command here. We'll wait on that and we'll do the usual points rundown. Alright, here it is.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, engines fired up. We are ready to go. So, Alexander Rowe, no surprise, his fifth win of the season, coming at Darlington, gives him back the points lead. He's up by 15 points over Tim Randolph. Max Anderson also gained a position. He is third and 26 points back. Riley Sampson dropped to fourth after having a pretty dominant race car. I believe he led the most laps, but got caught up in the late race incidents with the lap car. Took him out of contention. Blaze Ibitar is up one. He is fifth. And Patrick Mew goes down one. He is sixth. Wow, it's a one up, one down pattern for the top six drivers. Noodles and Fisher remain 7th and 8th. Casey Jackson has moved up to 9th, gaining 3 positions. And Lightning Blaze has squeezed into the top 10 with 1 spot gained. Alright, getting ready to go green here at Kansas Speedway. Josh King in the 18 car, gonna lead us to the green flag. Green flag waves, we're underway. Got some 3 wide action already. Brad Cheston to the inside. 24 right in the middle. There's Calvin in the 48. Oh, so close at Darlington. And here he is running in second, looking to get some redemption here. Oh, a little contact. Kenny Johnson and Cole Sampson, a little bit of a push. Josh King easily leads lap number 1. Clear for second. Nick Wilcox in the number 19. They're in fourth, about to move into third. Noel Holiday looks inside for 3, make it 3 wide, but unable to get a nose underneath. 4 wide back there. Back to 3 wide, kind of separated a little bit. Oh, 4 wide again. There's Tim Randolph in the 77. Side by side with his own teammate. Little contact there, more contact. Has to bail out of that one. Don't want to force the issue there. Where's our points leader? Number 31, where is he? There's Anderson. He is in third. Alexander Rowe is somewhere. Probably skipped through him and didn't see him. There he is. Oh, actually, never mind. He's all the way at the back. He's last. To the inside, looking to get 39th on Parker Smith. There's a 22 in Noodles. Doesn't look like a strong contender for the championship this season. And oh, got trouble, possibly. Got a car scraping the wall. There it is, the number 19, Nick Wilcox. Whoa. Had to check up there to number 3 car. A lot of drivers had to. Oh, it's going to get tight. They're 4 wide behind. They keep it clean for now. Alright, they made it out of that mess. Nick Wilcox, he was just there in the top 5. Top 3, actually. Oh, got ourselves a new leader, too. The 38 to the front. Yeah, the 38 is 6th in the point standings. A second win would definitely put them back in the conversation. Got a car on the apron of the racetrack. Go up the 22 car. issues with noodles. It is a mechanical underneath the hood of that 22 car. Not what they needed. They needed a good run today to get back in the fight. Yeah, they weren't even in good position to begin with, but of course, it's where you finish. Lightning Blaze in a 17, as we know, now in the top 10. A championship contender, possibly. 112 points back. Got some work to do, but still possible. But definitely not a favorite. Nicholas Jewett in the 24. Jewett, where's Jewett? Well, he sits 23rd. Going for wins at this point. Not going to settle for anything less. David Davison in the 1. Car scraping the wall. The 5 car just looks like he touched it. Ooh, gonna be tight there. Alright, green falls back a little bit. A couple close calls so far, but no caution yet. Back to the leaders here. 24 car has the lead. So the 22 1 lap down. They're trying to get it fixed. Usually if there's no smoke they can get it fixed. Usually. Not always. And sometimes where there is smoke they're able to fix that as well. Sometimes. Very rare for that to happen. Switch back to our TV1 cam. There's Casey Jackson in the 51. Whoa, trying to cut off Fisher in the 11. Not going to have it. 4 wide again. Someone has to back out or they're going to crash. 38 on the outside row. Able to clear him quick as they can. So Fisher in the 11. There's a 6 ablaze Zivatar. 2 drivers. Well, Fisher is 8th. Zivatar 5th. Right now running 2nd and 4th. Almost. About to get by to 51. Blaze has 2 wins. Fisher also has 2 wins. Both of them fighting for their 3rd win. And it'll be a big one for sure. So there's a 22. He's back out on the racetrack. Very slow. There's Alexander Rowe in the 31. Not so far. He is not having a good race. He has not made any much gains. 22 is going to be in the way, isn't he? So David Davison in the 1. Out in front, the 11, the 47, the 78, and the 21. Top 5. Joseph Curtis going to make it 3 wide. Joseph will get them both with that move. Colin Bear, oh, backing up a little bit. That was a small jam up there. And Fisher nearly gets dumped. Three wide for second, possibly. Unless the 11 car can hang strong on the top lane. Doesn't clear a 21 car though. Chapman, Tita McCoy on their way up. Tita McCoy with 2 victories this season as well, but nowhere near the top 10. There's Raleigh Sampson in the 34. As we can hear the 22. Sampson, he is 28 points behind. It's actually a pretty huge gap, sort of, between 5th and 6th. No, 4th and 5th. 25 points behind. Holiday out in front. Tita McCoy up in 2nd place. Brad Chesson is also on the move, and Holiday quickly cuts to the inside. Doesn't let that 22 car hold her back. Car scraping the wall there. Big jam up. We see Anderson, and here they go. 22 nearly up and over. Yeah, I knew that 22 was going to cause a wreck, and oh, the 5 car gets hammered, and the 23 upside down. And that 23 car upside down for the 4th time, but this time it's not to Lyle Austin. Or the third time. But, alright, coming to the yellow flag. Noel Holiday in the 21 takes the yellow flag. We'll take a look at the replay. The feeling, I think we all had the feeling that 22 being that slow was going to cause a crash. Let's see where this one started. The 5 and the 78 got together in the 48 car. Cowaldon, again, a lap car gets in his way. He wasn't leading this time, but still. Collects the 45, the 78, we see the 51. There's a pole sitter. The 6 and the 66 sideways. I think that's a chunk off of Wes McCoy's car flying in the air. And there's Lyle Austin, Nick Holiday. And Lyle Austin there. Nearly went back into the fence. But thankfully Wes McCoy was there to act as a wedge. There's a big hit on Tony Green. He lost the entire back end. And Noah Swell. Look at that thing. Also got hit on the roof. Not directly though. From a Nick Holiday while upside down. Up in the air. Send that car flying. Yeah, we've seen that a couple of times here at Kansas. What is with those walls? Those safer barriers really likes to send those cars upside down and flying. Here's Tony Green in the 5 car. T took a pretty big hit. Yep, hooks the back end of the 78. Then the 48, then comes back up, collects the 47. There's a 51 at Jackson, try to squeeze on the outside. So pretty huge wreck here at Kansas once again. Basically mini Talladega at this point. Actually, I think our wrecks are bigger here than at Talladega. Look at the entire back bumper done. But somehow Green is able to still drive that thing, well, straight to the garage area, but still, usually a hit like that, and you're done for the, you're done. You're gonna need a tow. Take a look at this one more time. Let's ride on board with Nick Holiday in the 27. Had a car on top of him for a brief moment. Just a huge cloud of smoke. His car spinning everywhere. Nothing you can do. Yeah, Vlad Austin, if he didn't hit Jackson there, might have not redirected the car. Look at that. Just drives off the top of the 99. He was on top of 2 cars right there. Surprisingly, not the biggest wreck we've seen here at Kansas, but it's definitely one of the biggest. We'll take you back to the restart. Getting ready to go green. So that wreck only took off 4 cars. Noodles are still out there, 3 laps down, probably even slower than before. Lap cars just seem to get in the way. Since Daytona, Sam Curtis got in the way twice, and also at Darlington, so he managed to get in the way 3 times in 2 races. And now the number 22 car is also going to be in the way. Alright, pace cars in, here we go. Green flag waves, back underway. How many cars able to clear that 22 car before entering turn 1? Look at the 14 trying to squeeze through the middle. That ain't gonna work. Everyone to the outside, but Orman trying to jump it on the bottom, but can't squeeze through. Cropley goes through the middle. Oh, Curtison, Nicholas Jewett. Everyone just scrambling for position, for space. A few more cars left, but I think we're okay. Let's get back to our leaders. Tina McCoy in the 4, out in front. So let's see here. McCoy, Davison, and Cheston. All 3 drivers who have won a race. And yet none of them are even in the top 15, it looks like. Yep, David Davison 30th, Tina McCoy with 2 victories in 22nd, and Brad Cheston is 34th. And here's the winless drivers who are much higher up in the points. Axe Anderson is 3rd, and Noel Holiday is 14th. Alright, not too bad. Kip Silverpoint in the 42 on the move here. Fisher in the 11. The past several races hasn't been too bad, but not too great either. When's the last time we've talked about the 11? Been a handful of races. It I think it is. Has been. Or can't really give an exact number. But currently running in 6th. The 11 car needs to bounce back. Might need more than just a top 5, top 10 run. He needs a 3rd win to get back in the fight. Nope, got ourselves a caution. So Tina McCoy out in front. Davison, Holiday, 2nd and 3rd. And it'll be Tina McCoy taking the yellow flag. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Josh King in the 18. Our pole sitter. Looks like Joseph Curtis just turns him around, gets him in that quarter panel, spins him down to the grass, but that's not it. Just didn't go for a spin. So through the grass, comes back up, slams the wall front to back, and that tipped the car right over. Does a couple rolls too. So a wild ride for Josh King. And at least it gets back on all 4 wheels. You usually don't see that because of the physics in this game, but just hit at the right spot, nose first, and the back end. Usually it's the back end. Yeah, when you get at a specific angle too. Doesn't always have to be wedged in or slam a wall really hard. But yeah, kind of an unexpected flip there. Just a couple cars running at the back of the pack. One car gets turned, didn't get hit by anybody else. He didn't hit the wall too hard either, but it was just enough to tip that car right over. So Josh King in the 18, who also had a flip at in the Daytona dual race. That was sort of unexpected too. Had the front end, hit the wall with the front end, and picked up off the ground and went over. So yeah, interesting flips Josh King has had. You don't see them too much the way the car flips. Okay. Anyways, we'll take you back to the restart. Right, getting ready for the green. So only King is out of that one. 35 cars remaining on the racetrack. Gonna be 10 to go when they take the green flag. So no lap cars on the inside. Perfect. So we get ourselves a much better restart. So Tina McCoy in the 4. Out in front. There's Anderson in the 10. Could shake things up big time if he were to get his first win of the season. Alexander Rowe in the 31 as we're back underway. Rowe has his 27th, and he has been back there for the entire race. Great restart for the 4. Look at the lead he's got. He's got a wicked restart. So far, I don't think no one has been able to challenge him yet for the race lead, I don't think. Yeah, no one has taken it away from him. Hall, they move up to 2nd here. Big run coming. Might be able to do it here. Gonna chase that 4 car up the racetrack, get the air off, and whoa, get a little too close. Anderson's gonna take full advantage. Whoa, nearly 4 wide. Oh, it is going to be 4 wide. Okay, maybe not, but that was really close. And Anderson in the 10 will lead a lap. Get that bonus point. Sampson is also part of the mix. Probably should have had 3 wins by now, but just comes up short, or gets caught up in a wreck. Here's Lightning Blaze in a 17, up to the front. Sampson, Cheston, 2nd, 3rd. There's Sam Curtis on the 14, who has probably made some enemies the past few races, but so far no one has done anything to him yet. No revenge yet. He's up to 4th, but for how long as Davison slips to the inside? Cheston now going for the race lead. Orman is up in the top 10 as well. DJ Curtis in the 16 car. McCoy really slipping back here. There's Tim Randolph just outside of the top 15 here. Well, he's ahead of the 31, so there's that. You'll gain points on him for sure, unless he wrecks out or has trouble. David Davison, the one car to the top once more. Kenny Johnson is also there. Holiday in the 21. Winless so far, just surrounded by everyone who has a win. Davison, Johnson, Orman, Lightning Blaze all have victories. Cheston, only the 21 in the top 5 as of now. Gonna try to deny them if she can. Second right now. Orman, the 9 car, on the move. It's been a while since he's been in the top 5. And he's up to third. Holiday piling on the pressure here. Looks to the inside. Uh-oh, the 22 car. Again. Gonna be inside and outside. The middle line. Nowhere to go. The 17 squeezes through. What a move. What a dangerous move. That could have been a mega disaster. Big jam up here. And there's a 77. He gets held up. As well as a 26 and a 14. And Holiday is out in front. 2 laps to go. Orman won all the way back at the beginning, or not the beginning, but early in the season at the Dodge Autodrome, or Motordrome. And Kenny Johnson goes top to bottom, tries to make it 3 wide into 3. Can't do it, door is shut. Orman to the top. Holiday in the 21's got no help and on the outside. White flag, 1 more lap to go. Nathan Orman leading. Or can Johnson steal this one? Side by side. Who's going to get their second win? Cheston there in third, but he's side by side with Holiday. But might be able to slip to the inside. Here they come. Off turn 4. Checkered flag is out. It's going to be a photo finish. Not quite. Kenny Johnson wins at Kansas. Led the last lap. And I don't think they crashed. They made it out this time. 22 mega slow. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look at the full race results. Pretty intense Kansas race with only 2 cautions. Kenny Johnson, the race winner today. Just a right place, right time. There for the 62 car. Made that pass on Orman. He had the slight advantage with Cheston behind him pushing. If not, they might have been a lot closer. Nathan Orman earns his 4th top 5 finish of the season. It's been a while since he's been up close. I forgot when he got his last top 5. Brad Cheston, great run for him. Getting 3rd there at the end. Fought hard. He also needed a good run as well. Noel Holiday just couldn't hold him off. Finishing 4th. Checo Lightning Blaze getting 5th. David Davison 6th. DJ Curtis 7th. Ramian Fisher 8th. Max Anderson 9th. And Stephen Oakes 10th. And with lap cars getting in the way there at the end, Tim Randolph, yep, he'll lose points against Alexander Rowe. His Rowe got 21st. Randolph slipped to 25th. 35 cars finished today's race. 34 in the lead lap. Only a total of 5 cars retired. But 2 of them upside down. Noah Swell and Josh King. And Nick Holiday, Wes McCoy, and Tony Green, the other 3. So that is it here at Kansas Speedway. And Kenny Johnson, the race winner for the 2nd time this season, will now take you to victory lane.